Right guys, as promised, we have the shout outs from your feedback and suggestions, which I took down because there's a hidden drawback in this system, but never mind. So we had Winchester Buses, which suggested ideas, which is more videos on the ticket machine, setting up the bus and changing the destination. Not a problem, I can do them in work on the GoPros, because now it's a no phone in cab policies, so I can sort them out anyway on the GoPro. Not an issue whatsoever. I'll get round to them hopefully sometime this week. Feedback from Unknown: do you and Will go out together? Because no, we don't. Do a life as a bus driver. We've done that, so you see how outdated this video is already. We did that. We did both my story of becoming a bus driver and Will's story of becoming a bus driver. Unknown again: could you give more bus and ticket changing and changing the blind videos? Then yeah, that's what we're aiming to do at the moment. We're aiming to give more informative videos, although at the moment they're a bit more engineering sides of things coming up. But yeah, we'll try and do that the best we can. Feedback here from Unknown again: very entertaining, informative channel. Will in particular is a barrel of laughs along the way. He is, but he also gets me in a lot of trouble. Hence all that with all the videos. Would love to see some videos in the cab with Will driving also. My favourite ones are private run back to depot or out to busy. Yeah, they're a lot easier to do them ones because, you know, there's no public or anything, so it's just start a video, go to the end point. I have got a few with Will driving, however I'm unable to post them for several reasons, which is why he doesn't get to do them anymore. And when he does, I'm with him, because he leads to a whole load of trouble, forgets his recording, and then we don't need anything more from that. But you can imagine. So this is Manchester Bus Journeys. We have, I think that videos you both do are amazing for bus enthusiasts and drivers. Keep it up. Yeah, our audience really is both of them. Mainly, probably more towards the enthusiasts than the drivers, but you know, there's quite a lot out there. Some of the videos I do are mainly for the drivers and mainly for the manager to display at a later date. Video on passenger and bus driver stereotypes. Yes, that is something we can do on the B10. We can't do it on a company vehicle because we are pushing the boundaries of taking the piss. But yes, that is something we can do on the B10. Me, Will and Chris can definitely do that. That is not an issue on the B10, and probably would be quite a barrel of laughs. We've got a few little plans with the B10 to create some good entertaining footage for you. I don't want to spoil any of it though, because if we don't do it or we do it and then it goes, oh, it looks shit, that, then, you know, I've built up something that it's not there. And then this third column, what routes? So you want the 330, 344, 346, 342, all Ashton routes, so good luck. I think the 342 we're going to have issues with. I'm not too sure. There's a route number where they only put their solos round it and small 200s because of the tight turns, and I've got 40 foot. So some routes aren't actually possible for me to get round in the B10. We'll give it a bloody good go though. This shout out then is to Great Northern Lancashire. He's got no feedback, no ideas or suggestions for us, but he wants the 330 Airport Ashton. Now, I'm able to do the Ashton to Stockport, but I don't know it to the airport. That might end up in a separate video. I might do as 2, because technically there are 2 routes. But 125 Preston Bolton 101 108. Do we mean the 101 108 in Preston and Bolton, or do we mean it is in Manchester? Do we have a 108 in Manchester? No, we have a 101. Preston Bolton, that's something that A, someone would have to show us around, and B, it's going to be heavy on the fuel because we'd have to run up to Preston first or Bolton. This unknown person wrote a small essay for me. If you recognise your post here, then you miss on a shout out. I would like to see another channel for the car share videos. As long as you don't wear a uniform, you should get away with it with swearing and taking the piss out of the public. I really enjoy the videos. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the route videos, but obviously some people like them, and it would help in the future training drivers. But this is my feedback. Very true. I've got quite a wide audience. I have to now entertain and keep going. As I say, with owning the B10, we can do a lot more taking the mickey, you know, as opposed to before, stereotypes and bits and bobs like that. We're a bit more free with it. Obviously, we don't want to go out offending anyone, but you know, obviously that's when we're not in company uniform, we're not on a company bus, so we can push the boundaries even further with it. But what people have got to understand is when we do videos like that and we're not on company's uniform, company's property and all that shite, it's not the views of the company, and it may not be the views of us. We're just taking the mick, we're having a laugh, and no one's to take it seriously, you know. And it's just one of the things. I mean, I've got people at the moment going around disliking videos. If you don't like the video, don't just dislike it, put why you don't dislike it in the comments section. Don't just, because a dislike to me is just a dislike. As long as the likes outnumber the dislikes, I couldn't give a shit, you know. But tell me why you didn't like it, what you thought could be better, you know, and I can work on that then. But yes, I can't do a separate channel because we're back to the AdSense from the previous channel. You've got to have certain criteria. So without that criteria, the channel's pointless, to be honest with you. Another unknown person. 171/2 East Didsbury Newton Heath 168 Charlton Ashton. Will knows the 168. We will be sorting out the 168 at some point, hopefully. I should know it. I've signed that I know it, but I never did it in service. I did it once in training, and then that was it. 171 and 172 isn't even our depots. However, I'm sure I can look at a map and work my way around that. Or if you know them and want to talk around it, and you know, get in touch, admin@mankbuses.com, and we can arrange a time to do it. Because East Didsbury, Newton Heath and Charlton, they're near the area where the bus is stored, so it's not an issue taking the bus out for just an hour to go do that. Another unknown person then, like the route videos, do a day in the life of a bus driver. Now, I don't know if you want to see the true day in the life of a bus driver or the piss take version. However, we can do both. We've done what it was like to become a bus driver. I will do a day in the life as a bus driver, and that's not an issue. I'll get Will to do one as well. On the other two of me testing functions. So, thanks for everyone that gave this feedback and suggestions. I know it's long overdue. Long overdue. But yeah. The other thing I'm going to be doing soon is within Manchester, anyone that manages to, on a Sunday when the bus is out or whatever day it's out, manages to snap a picture of the bus and send it to me, we will look at giving you a shout out on the destination blind for a week, 2 weeks, whatever. You know, something like that. I am able to do custom blinds. I've got a few nice ones. One that you may have seen already on the blog quite a bit is the Naughty Bus one, which stemmed from work. However, I've altered it and changed it to make it work for me. So anyway, thank you for your feedback and suggestions. I always take your feedback and suggestions from the comment section as well. Always take it on board and always try to do better. However, remember, when you do leave feedback and suggestions, some of the videos are posted months before they're due out. They're there, they're done, they're filmed, they're finished. So unless I go out and refilm them, they're done. The angle in the B10, which I know you've had a few routes from the B10, haven't you? You've had 3, 4, 6, 7 and 5. I've just mentioned one that you don't know was done, but never mind. The camera's high up. I am lowering, and there's a lot of wind noise, which is what someone said. I know. With the B10, the wind is bigger. I'm talking with my hands again, and you can't see me. The window is bigger, so you do get a bit more wind noise, and the angle is higher. I am looking, I think I've managed to sort it out, so I can have it on the other side of me, in the middle of the bus, and a lot lower down, so you'll be more at my eye level and be able to see both mirrors like you can in the ones with the perspex on, and be able to see further ahead. If you would like just an idea for the B10 ones, how would you like it if I set up a camera and overlaid at the same time the information that's being displayed on the dash? So like the speed, the revs, fuel and temperature, you know, stuff like that. I'm trying to get pressure, fuel, oil pressure and battery. Would that be something that you just overlaid at the bottom? Not so it's blocking your view, but just overlaid. The bottom maybe dimmed out a little bit. I don't know. It's something I've thought about toying with, but tell me. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, support us on Patreon. Links are down below. Support us on here by giving us a like and sharing the video. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for your continued support, understanding in why the channel had to change, and as always, we'll see you later. Enjoy making it for you.